Hey everyone, long time no see. Good to see you all and welcome. This is Midtown Manhattan, East 47th Street and Lexington as before a few days ago, and a little windy, so good weather for walking. We see Chrysler building there on Lexington and 42nd Street, a few blocks down the line. Let's enjoy the walk. Welcome everyone. How's it going? How's your day? How's the evening? 2 days ago we had a busy day with West Indian Day Parade and Carnival and Juvet before the parade and Carnival. So thank you everyone. We welcome our new members and subscribers and supporters to our channel. If you're hearing us now, thank you so much for finding our channel, subscribing and supporting us. Welcome. Hi Angel. And we will look at Chrysler building and gonna make a right turn and zigzag a little bit. Let's zigzag toward Times Square, but not the straight line, back, like left and right. So we will explore what's going on. Look at that building up there. Look at the button and of course chat. Don't be shy, feel free to chat. Hey Nelsie from Connecticut. Hi Nelsie. Let's go, let's have a power walk. It is a good evening for power walk. It's still hot during the day, but it's getting colder in the evening. We are approaching Next Avenue, which is Park Avenue, and we are right near the Helmsley building, and that's why we see the lights up there, because look at this angle. Helmsley building and MetLife building. Nice. So what we're gonna do, might as well walk through the building into Grand Central Terminal because it's cool, it's interesting, and let's see how crowded it is down there. And then we will make a right turn and walk along 42nd probably toward Park Avenue. Oh wow, this is new JP Morgan Chase building, almost ready. Still has equipment up there, but almost ready. Julie Gomez, hello from St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. Hi Julie Gomez. Welcome Angela, good evening. RJ, hola, DC322, hey, good to see good friends, old friends, new friends. Welcome everyone. Neville, good evening from Toronto. Yeah, this is a massive skyscraper. Hi Paulina. And that's the Helmsley building, and right behind MetLife. It's a very close range. So we're basically looking up 90 degrees up in the air, and we cannot see the whole building even. We cannot even see the top of the building. Okay. Let's go through this pass, I guess, archway, and that's Bobby Vance, the original Bobby Vance steakhouse. Whoa, fancy. This is distant entrance to Grand Central Terminal. If you enter here, you will walk downstairs and then all this tunnel toward Grand Central. We are going to, oh, that's Argentinian Bank, Banco de la Nación Argentina, 230 Park Avenue. But what we're gonna do, we're going to enter MetLife building across the street and walk through the first floor. 200 Park Avenue. Beautiful. Look, used to be Pan Am building, and now it's MetLife. Years ago. Irma, good to see you. I have to do some sandwiches. I'm starving. I'll come back. Okay, Irma, we'll take your time. Elysium, and Chad, good evening. Hi. All right, let's cross the street. Oh, I was like, what am I waiting for? Look at this traffic light. It's blinking yellow, meaning good luck and be careful. Okay. So now when we cross the streets, we are going to walk through the first floor of MetLife building. Also used to be Panasonic. Oh, really? Thank you so much. Used to be Pan Am building, Panasonic building, and now MetLife building. A gigantic insurance company. It's nice and air conditioned here. It's just kind of a few degrees colder than outside right now because, oh look, they applying this as we speak. MetLife celebrates 100 seasons of the New York football giants. Oh wow, this is cool. That's nice. This is going to be here throughout the whole year probably. And how cool, you can really learn something from this. I like these infomercials. $1927. A century ago, basically. Hey, you go. Historic. Thank you so much, Neville. Let's walk through that door and Paulina loved this. Rabbi Hossein, greetings from France. Hey, bonsoir. Don't speak French. Please don't write in French. I will not understand. But it's very good to have you in chat. Welcome. Rabbi Hossein from France. Thank you for watching us. It's very late in France right now. Like midnight probably. More like 1 o'clock in the morning. The gladiators. Grand Central. Let me zoom out a little so we can see more. Like this.
Not overpaying.
Thank you so much for enjoying our streams and videos. from 2 days ago, from West Indies celebration, Juve, and then West Indian Day Parade and Carnival. What a day, what a busy day. So many people, crowds, crazy things happen. Signal was garbage at some point, so I apologize. Otherwise, we would have so many more people, even more than. And we had about 170,000 people watching that single stream, and then 70,000 other streams, so and so forth and so on. So many new friends, so many new subscribers. Thank you and welcome everyone who subscribed within this past couple of days. Hey, Plash Mickey. So, as we all know now, there is another station underneath, and that one is connected. Wow, big guns. Grand Central Madison, and that one is recently opened, only more than several months ago. Time flies, but Long Island Railroad connector. This is Cipriani restaurant upstairs. Hi, John Burke. Yoga, wow. Okay. So now we're going to walk out of this building, and we're going to walk out of this building through that door in front of us for a change. There's dining concourse downstairs, dining concourse, and connected to the Grand Central Madison terminal. So it says Summit, because one built is the skyscraper with the observation deck on top. That's called Summit. Navigate the building. Also, this is where they're forming the lines. I don't see any lines. Julie Gomez, I was watching the parade. Your streaming was cool. Thank you. And also, I recorded parts of it that could not be a part of a live stream. So we have videos and we have live streams on our channel. If you didn't get a chance, when you get a chance, take a look. Oh, that's the entrance to the observation deck. See, they have the lines, they have prohibited items, they have dogs even. Okay, so we're good. Here, going back upstairs and then out of the building. Summit, a beautiful observation deck. Very, very different from other observation decks. Lots of mirrors and glass and mirror everywhere, so gives you a different perspective. Up and down, not just out the window, but also inside of the. And there's 3 floors, so it is pretty decent. We out. Decent is understatement. It's amazing. Now we see Chrysler Building here. And this is the Summit skyscraper right here. We cannot see how big it is from this angle. We're on 42nd Street and Madison. Retired in Florida. Hi. They built a new LIRR terminal underneath Grand Central. Yep, and it's called Grand Central Madison because this is Madison Avenue. And the entrances to that terminal from the street level are located along Madison Avenue, right that way, the way you're seeing right now, between 48th Street and 42nd Street. As well as you can connect through the Grand Central Terminal building, of course. We're in Midtown Manhattan, East 42nd Street and Madison Avenue. Welcome. Don't forget your likes. Likes are super duper important. We're definitely missing a good bunch of likes, so please find the thumbs up and hit it. Thank you. And why? Good to see you. Welcome everyone who's watching and in chat. Please smash the like button. Thank you, Angela. You want to see what's going on in Times Square? Perhaps. Why not? Let's go take a look. It's near Public Library on 5th Avenue. Fifth Avenue and East 42nd. Oh, it's pretty crowded. And Empire State Building there, so the top of it. Southbound on 5th and 3rd.
Oh shit!
Right turn onto 42nd Street. Walking by New York Public Library and then Bryant Park. So we'll take a look inside Bryant Park, see what's going on there. El Fantasma de Geraldo Leden. Hi, El Fantasma. Fifth Avenue, Bryant Park Station on the B, D, F, M, and 7 lines. One of the entrances, the other one is down that way. We are approaching Bryant Park. On our way to Times Square. So the building is a little curved toward the bottom. On both sides. Bryant Park. This restaurant's pretty busy. Weather is still good for dining out, sitting outside and enjoying a meal. It's a little chilly, but not too bad. And we're in Bryant Park. Jazz, no, not today. I don't think so. Can't hear any no sound coming from that side, but we'll double check. It's getting colder slightly, slowly, but gradually, especially toward the morning and evening hours. You can feel it. You go, very beautiful. See how many empty chairs. It depends on the day of the week and the weather, I guess. Hey Austin, good to see you. Austin City Limits. Stage is still there. They're still having performances. Yeah, jazz was so good. That's so true. It was right behind this area, but nothing here today. And a fountain. See that blue top? That's the summit, and right underneath the blue part of the building, there are 3 floors, and those 3 floors are basically they are all 3 floors of observation deck. They don't give you 360 degrees of observation, about 270, I think, but you see fantastic view of Empire State Building and pretty much what you need to see from the top that will impress you, you will be able to see it from there. A few more likes will bring our viewers over 100. I'm pretty sure we have space for the likes. Yep, we have exactly 50% of missing likes, so please hit the like button. Thank you. Let's keep the likes going. This is Salesforce Tower with Whole Foods Market right in front of us. Thank you so much for the likes and welcome everyone. Welcome to our live walk. We are live walking NYC, New York City, and that's Bank of America Tower. in between is West 42nd Street. Benito Juarez statue. President of Mexico, 1858 to 1872. Thank you, Irma. Abyss. Hi, Abyss. Hey, Daryl. Good to see you. Hugo, I don't speak English, but it was fantastic NYC. No, you speak enough English, Hugo. You're good. You're good. We understand always, so no problem. No problem. That's reflection of Empire State Building. Right across the street. See? That's a reflection. And we are on 42nd. This is where we tried to watch some Manhattan Henge from several times from this same intersection. Looking westbound that way. This is 42nd. GX72, hey. We will walk.
But I never said anything about you.
Eastbound, that way, toward Times Square. That's the ball. And this is 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas, northbound from here, from 42nd Street. Hey Xavier, what was that car? That car looked like it's a futuristic car. Now one more avenue block will be in Times Square. So the lights, that's 42nd Street between 7th and 8th Avenue ahead of us. GX72, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you, GX72, for your support always and your generosity. Thank you so much. Hundred people watching us, and we are heading toward Times Square. Angela, thank you, JX72. Neil 99, good evening. Elysium, likes, absolutely, thank you. All right, let's go see what's going on around Times Square. What's new in your neck of the woods? What would be the interesting subject for a conversation tonight? Give me an idea. Let's see how Times Square 1 looks like. Still lots of work. Still looks like it's basically a skeleton inside, if you look. But there's some windows out there, but at the same time, it's like the whole building is see-through still. Hey Jennifer, good evening. Oh, they're building another scaffolding. There you go, nothing new. Entering Times Square. Across the street, alright. Yeah, we need to change the music sometimes, and we have a few tracks here. Oh wow, beautiful view. Few tracks here that we prepared for the Monday celebration, but they're still good, right? So might as well play them. Thank you, Jennifer. Alright, this is a southbound view, and we are heading north in underneath this massive scaffolding and into Times Square. Just Evelyn, good evening. Definitely watching Beetlejuice. September near in my neighborhood. Sunshine of rain. Hi, sunshine of rain. Yes, it's getting colder, especially in the morning and in the evening. Alright, what kind of looks can we see from here? This is Times Square 1 building. Yeah, see, still a lot of work on the building, a lot of work. But it's so tall, and this display is so gigantic. It's just like the size of a skyscraper almost. The height of a skyscraper. Paulo, hey, hey. By the way, thank you so much, everyone, for subscribing and being here always, because during this celebratory days of Labor Day weekend, we jumped from 33,000 subscribers to 34,000 subscribers, and then to 35,000 subscribers. And this would not be possible without each and every one of you. So thank you so much. All right, Times Square. Let's walk through and see through. See what's going on. Crowds, people watching. More and more people are getting sick, and visually, you know, they have symptoms. They're coughing, they're sneezing. I don't know if they're allergic to the, you know, the air quality changes to drop, you know, colder temperatures, or, you know, they're getting a little bit sick as well. A lot more people wearing masks, especially on the subway, but not tons. And that's pretty much it. The state of current affairs. Let's see what's gonna happen next. That's the Mickey Mouse territory. There's some visuals. International visual artists. And why, congratulations, Alan Delilah. Thank you, and why? Sunshine, Pumpkin Patch Party. Austin, yes, thanks to all viewers and subscribers, but we need some. We need some more likes here. Share this channel with everyone you know. Also, thank you, Austin. Irma L, that's great, congratulations. You did a lot of work during the last weekends. You know, I could have done more. I could have done so much more, but I was so tired. So I was a little bit selfish, and I, decided to give me a break. But everything is a learning experience. Everything is a learning experience. Oh, that's great. Yes, that's absolutely great. All right. We did a lot last weekend, yes, and it's not easy sometimes, but it's fun. But you have to. It requires a lot of self-organization to be at certain point in New York City or in Brooklyn by 6 o'clock in the morning sometimes, and that's make sure you don't oversleep. Waking up is always a hard part. Jennifer, I'm glad you are safe after Monday. That was horrible what happened. It was. And I was streaming, then the signal got jammed, and what's funny? I think it was done for security purposes, because looking at the phone, you see all the bars, right? You see perfect bars, you see perfect signal, but when you start doing heavy data usage, you cannot. It's just impossible. So maybe there was a network overload, maybe it was jammed a little bit, maybe it was one or the other, I don't know. But end result, where I was awesome first at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it changed. So thank you so much for your patience, those who were watching. And our stream dropped, our signal got disconnected, the stream didn't get disconnected. So I appreciate our key holders, our moderators, the range holders for maintaining the chat, and so much work to do with so many different people in chat, so many different opinions. Austin City Limits, NY, Ambrose, Odie, Sunshine After Rain, and Noble Sweetness. Thank you again and again for helping us to make this channel an even better place for everyone. But then I tried to stream again, and the signal was showing great bars, and then it was impossible to stream. I never saw anything like this before. I think it was probably jammed a little bit. And then I decided to record it in between. So I was walking, along the parade, and I'm pretty happy with myself because I recorded a decent amount of footage and we published it, and it got a decent amount of attention. So it was not wasted. My effort and Delilah's effort and planning all this, that efforts were not wasted. So that is really greatly appreciated. But what else is gonna say? So at some point I found myself walking through the crowd, and that's crazy because there's a huge truck. I forgot what country it was representing, and there was crowd walking on each side of it. So basically the whole width of Western Parkway got jammed with crowds. And if you try to walk even on the very side of the avenue, it was almost impossible to move. And there was a situation when, you know, it kind of gets stuck in a crowd, and you know that, God forbid, if something happens, not wishing on anything to happen, but if something goes wrong, there is no way to escape, and and if the crowd runs, it's going to be a disastrous situation. So at some point, I got stuck in such a crowd, and like a few feet ahead of me, I see all of a sudden there's like, I was not recording, but it was a fight, and I started recording, and I only caught like the ending of it, sort of. But even what I caught, you know, I can tell you that the situation was pretty combustible everywhere. And then we published it later, and I got a lot of attention too. But it was not that horrible accident, of course. So when I was done with the second stream, the short stream, and I recorded about 30-something minutes, I took a train. It was it was not taking a train. It was trying to get to the train station through the crowd. That was so much fun, quote unquote. And then I got on the train, and one of the stations they were announcing that the station was not open, so I had to get off before that station. So I was thinking maybe I should get into the path of the parade, but the security was not allowing anyone, even with press cards, into that space, like into the path of the parade. And I didn't know what's going on. And then later, when we all figured out what happened, I think they tightened up security after what happened. And if they would let me into that area and I would be walking toward the museum, I would probably more or less be coinciding with the time when the horrible things happened too. So maybe it was a blessing in disguise that they did not let me in. Who knows? But in the meantime, I was a little tired, just a little, you know. Working streaming since 6 o'clock in the morning, so I decided to go ahead and focus on recordings instead of the streams, which I did, and that was pretty good result at the end. So pretty proud of my efforts. In the meantime, look, we are on top of red stairs in Times Square, and we are overlooking Times Square. Sunshine after rain. I love New York. Christian, hey Christian, whatever it is, sounds like Al made it through all right. Yeah, but at some point, I'm telling you, those crowds, you know, some time ago when I went to the Bronx, and they had Bronx Dominican parade, when the crowds started to, you know, build up, I thought that was pretty crowded. Nah, it was nothing compared to what we experienced on Monday. So it's all good. It's all good experience. You know, I'm happy that everything ended up for us normally, and now we will wait for the next year. But I'm not rushing. I'm just saying, you know, every year it's a learning experience. Every day is a learning experience, really. Let's take a look down here. Amen. Yep. Sunshine after rain. Big Peasy is the Centenary Feast next week, the week after. Centenary Feast starts on the 12th and ends on 27th, if I'm not mistaken. It is going to be the next major festival in New York City, in Manhattan. And today is the 4th, right? So, wow, it's a week and a day. So today... Yeah, a week and a day. On the 12th it starts. Today is Wednesday. So it starts on Thursday the 12th. And ends on, I think, the Sunday the... Oh, I don't even remember when it ends. I know it's a lot of days. If the Feast of Santa Rosalia was for 10 days, and it's much smaller feast, you know, geographically, or how many blocks it takes. Feast of San Gennaro is longer, and the area is just gigantic. That area between Chinatown and Houston Street, pretty much. Definitely planning to stream from there. How do you like the view? Let me zoom out a little bit, and now you should see even more. There was so much people, it looked creepy. Yes, Irma, absolutely right. A lot of comments. Thank you so much for the comments under the videos. Comments about the Monday festivities in Brooklyn. A lot of positive, a lot of negative. Negative in terms of things that shouldn't have happened, but they happened. Yep, the parade last weekend. Yep. TSX building. So be careful everywhere, especially on these stairs, because you don't want to trip over anyone, step on anyone or anything. Oh, that's pretty romantic. How can you take a nap on these stairs? Like not worrying that someone's gonna step on you? Thank you for the weather. 20 Celsius. Wind, I would disagree with the wind, but I think it's stronger than that. Humidity is low. That feels good. Even though the air quality in here is, you know. Well, I don't know, maybe you can recognize that person because it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras to take pictures of her at the same time. So maybe it's a TikTok personality, maybe it's an Instagram personality, and maybe it's just someone visiting Times Square. We don't know at this point. Oh, they're waiting for their own picture right there. So see, this camera now is pointed at that display. That way you can buy a few seconds of your picture time being displayed on that one right there. So it's pretty cool too. I'm not sure if they're connected somehow, but we will continue walking. I mean the picture up there and the person down here. Alright, Times Square is pretty normal. I mean, pretty busy as it should be. Cool. Let's try to exit it here. And why it's nice to people watch. Boss Mickey, yep, people watch. Alright, let's people watch a few more minutes. Away from the copyrighted music, of course. Alright, let's continue. We are going to probably make a turn on 47th Street. 47th Street coming up. There are two possibilities. We can walk all the way up north toward Columbus Circle, which is not a bad walk. Or we can zigzag where we are, 47th Street, and walk to our left somewhat. And well, let's get to 100 likes. Yeah, we are so close to 100 likes, actually. Sounds like a helicopter, but your body is a battleground. Another pop-up, probably another company, but it's closed right now. Body freedom for everybody. For everybody. How do you like this one? Oh, it's not a helicopter. They're proactively working on this building up here. That's what it is. Let's look down toward Times Square. Ralph Verstein. Hi, Ralph. I apologize. Rafi. Hi, Rafi. Hey, Steve Gonzalez. Okay. Krispy Kreme donuts, of course, right there, and a bunch of donuts displayed to make you hungry for donuts. Wow, that's probably the largest Krispy Kreme donuts, if not in the country, in New York, for sure. Alright, here's some music. Let us know what you think about the music. Hey Eileen, good to see you. Good evening and welcome. Ambrose, oh yeah, beach music, vacation music, tropical music. Hi Ambrose. Another sweet store, M&M store, has its own display. Steel drums are cool, yep, totally. You know, the West Indian American Day Parade and Carnival is first hour or so, that was pretty, you know, political. For the parades to be like that, the politicians and everything. Then the parade started, and you know, personally, I was anticipating more, you know, costumes, because they all talking about costumes. And then in the comments later, people were kind of reflecting of the previous years before pandemic, like 10 years back, and so that was more carnival-y than this year. Eventually there were some, but for the most part, not really. I mean, no, not even steel pan bands. Like a lot of them during Juve, but not a lot at all, if any, during the main parade. Big trucks with loud music, which is perfectly fine. Crowds, which is perfectly fine. But as far as carnival portion of it, the carnival portion of that was not really there, like, for the most part. And that disappointed a lot of people. But what are you gonna do? If you had a chance to see both the morning parade, Juve, and the daytime parade, the main West Indian American Day Parade, say you enjoyed more, the morning parade or the afternoon parade? Yeah, so that's bunch of you know, observations. But other than that, for the most part, very busy day. It's just unfortunately things happen then. Other than that, that would be a fantastic celebration of West Indian culture. All the countries, bigger and smaller ones. I was able to spot a petition, and I saw a few people carrying the flags of St. Kitts, because I was playing the game, spot the petition. Because St. Kitts is such a tiny island, and you know, I don't know if they even have a restaurant in New York, Kittian cuisine. If you know the one, let us know. It would be interesting. But then, other than that, that was fun. That was fun. Sometimes it was not so much fun. Understanding that you're stuck in the crowd and you have no way to go. You just have to wait and see which way the crowd will take you. So different experiences, but mostly positive. Carnival was better than Caribana here in Toronto, mainly because it was held on a major street. You know, I saw a few comments about comparing this one to Toronto and others, and you know, a few people said that Toronto Carnival is better or looking better than this Carnival. So I guess I'm not gonna argue. Oh, look at that. Excessive heat. Leaving the pipes underneath New York City streets, pending its repairs. Sometimes you will see this and it's almost like not in the middle of the street, but creating inconvenience for sure. Look at the visual. crossing West 52nd Street. We are on 7th Avenue. And we're heading north toward Central Park South, Columbus Circle area. Welcome everyone welcome everyone, pardon me, and thank you for being here. The merrier. Yeah, of course they were comparing this to Trinidad Carnival and you know, other South American carnivals. Of course it's not the same. But we hope so the better, and extremely tight security. Just took care of it, just pulled them apart and did what they were supposed to do. So that was great. Of course, you know, when other things happen, that's impossible to stop right away, but a fight was stopped right away, pretty much within maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds after it started. But it was a lot of action. Unfortunately, didn't have time physically to start recording earlier, but there was a lot more than in that video. Austin, we're 3 likes shy of 100, so be sure to hit your like button. Thank you, Austin. Also, if you get a chance to scan this code on your screen on the lower right corner, it will give you several links to our social media and to the ways to support us. Thank you. Angela, 1 to go. Julie Gomez. Hi, Julie. Hi, Vincent. 9:01 p.m. in New York, and it's 66 degrees Fahrenheit, so the temperature is dropping. Seventh Avenue. All right. So we're walking north on 7th Avenue and about to cross 55th Street. $100 likes. Thank you, Angela, for letting us know. Thank you. Let's continue. Let's make it 125. Baby steps, right? Baby steps. This is one of the entrances to NQR&W subway station. Beautiful. And we have more than 150 people walking with us. Thank you for keeping us a company on this kind of chilly evening. Not really, but kind of chilly. That's Park Central Hotel. And Miguel Reynoso. Guided bike tours, 45 bucks. For $45, you can have a guided bike tour. Huh. Let's look down toward Times Square. And we across the street from Carnegie Hall. Cast of Sounds. Carnegie Hall is still under renovation, so we cannot see the actual beauty of this building. It's been like this for a very long time. So hopefully sooner rather than later they will take it down and we'll be able to see the actual building, which is beautiful, really. This is how it looks like in the meantime. Hey Karina, good evening. If you did not subscribe yet, please take a moment and hit the subscribe button so you can continue exploring New York City with us. Now the entrance on the opposite side of the platform, lengthwise, I mean, that's a northern end of the platform. That was southern. Oh, you can take the elevator if you don't mind different odors and smells inside of it. 57 Crosstown bus. And this is West 57th Street and the building. Not busy at all. Good time to come here, not on the weekend, but on a weeknight. There's another diner, Brooklyn Diner across the street right there. In my humble opinion, more overpriced, and the quality is not as good as the Carnegie Diner. So if you have a choice, and this is not an advertisement, I wish it was. Also, when you eat at Carnegie, don't throw out your receipt or your check, because on the bottom of the check they have a coupon for a free shake here next door at Pizza and Shakes. Why are we buffering on the street? I have no idea. I have no idea. Julie, the streets are finally looking clean. Neville, the New York subway has to start shutting down at 12. A massive cleaning each day. They don't have people and the money for it, and they will not do it. It's impossible to clean everything, and I don't know. Good idea though. Are we still buffering? Are we good? We're on Broadway. Still buffering a little. Oopsie daisy. Sorry. Big buildings. You know, 4G network was much more stable. It had a better range. It was working fine. Now we have 5G network with a shorter range and more cell size needed, but the coverage is not as good. We're good. Thank you, Austin. So this is West 58th Street, which is where we cross Broadway. Now right turn into Columbus Circle. Thank you, Austin. Columbus Circle at night. On 5th Avenue, after the St. Patrick Cathedral's Mass. So, it's a major celebration of Italian culture. Irma Bettis calling. Thank you, Alan. Good night, Chad. Good night, Irma. Always good to see you. And we're streaming for 1 hour and 15 minutes. So I think we are going to say good night. And before we do, and we want to thank you always. We want to thank you, everyone, each and every one of you for working with us, for watching, for your likes, for subscribing to our channel, for your memberships, for being a member. Our amazing moderators, Austin, City Limits, NY, Sunshine After Rain, Ambrose, and of course, audience. Nobles witness when we see them. And why thank you, Elga, home safe. Thank you, Ori, to Irma. Thank you for joining us. Eileen, good night. Lovely people. Angela, good night. El, Delilah, and Mods. Austin, thank you, Ellen, Delilah. You're welcome. Our pleasure. As well we say, we will see you later. And we will see you sooner rather than later. As here in Columbus Circle, New York City, we want to thank you so much for watching, and we will be back again sooner rather than later. Of course, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and try to stay happy and healthy as much as you can. It's not easy, but you know, we have no other choice, right? Ambrose, I love New York. Julie Gomez, thank you for the walk. You're welcome. Abyss, good night. Good night, everyone. Those who chatted, those who didn't chat, we know you're watching, hopefully enjoying. Thank you so much. And why good night, everyone, and thank you all for being here. This is the Museum of Arts and Design in Columbus Circle, and let's just hope it's not gonna get too cold, right? Because it's only beginning of September. Technically the summer ends on the 21st or 22nd of September. So let's just hope that we will have a fantastic September. Let's enjoy all the festivities, including but not limited to the Feast of San Gennaro in Little Italy in New York City, starting on the 12th. And generally speaking, let's just hope that the things in the world are not going to get worse and only going to get better. What else can we wish for, right? With all the stuff that's coming up here and there and everywhere in a few months, let's just hope everything will be good, peaceful, and you know, we all will be happy. That's all I can say about that. Have a good night, everyone, and thank you so much for watching. Thanks for the walk. Plush Mickey, welcome. Karina, hugs, friends. Awesome. Remember, everyone, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, share this channel, Yes, if you're not subscribed yet, hit subscribe. If you don't give a like yet, hit the like. Don't be shy to share, don't hesitate, and if you feel like it, share the channel, share the links on your social media. Thank you so much for being here, and we will see you again very soon. Bye-bye. Be kind to one another, Austin. Julie, good night, everyone. Elysium, good night, Austin. Kind to one another. Yes, wishful thinking, hopefully so, Austin. Good night, good night, good night. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.